I'm Hannah from Chamberlain Forum, and I'm going to be finding out more about the Kingsbridge project. So we're going to be talking to local people involved in the project, finding out about their vision, what it looks like, why it's important to them, and the difference that it could make to the local community. So first, let's find out a little bit more about Kingsbridge.
Kingsbridge Community Sports is about bringing people together through sport. Right at the outset, Kingsbridge identified a site known as Holders Lane, which is at the back of Cannon Hill Park. The Kingsbridge concept of the new building would involve as many changing facilities as currently is there, so that all the pitches could be used. But in addition to that, some indoor space for badminton, for cricket, for indoor football and other indoor sports activities. But then also to build in some social areas, community offices, some function rooms and a hospitality suite capable of catering for up to 150 people. And Kingsbridge is really, in essence, about bringing people from very different backgrounds together around a common interest in sport. We talked to a whole load of local sports clubs, many of whom don't currently have a ground or have to travel to the other side of Birmingham to find a pitch.
Same problem happens on Sundays and midweeks. We have to travel a lot. So it's a bit of, while we've got these local grounds here, so it would be ideal too if we can play here instead of travelling far from our home. It's ideal to have local grounds.
We've had a real issue about finding badminton facilities that are of high quality. There are very few in the local area.
One of the advantages of the old sports centre was that it was bringing a lot of people together. Children would play football, we would play a range of sports on it. Once the wear and tear started, no attention was given, and today it's just a bit of derelict land which we look at and feel really sad about.
So Kingsbridge isn't just about providing sports facilities, any old sports facilities. It's about a project that's owned by the local community and delivers services that the local community specifically wants.
I've come to local leagues to find out about what they do and why Kingsbridge is an important project for them.
Around here they didn't have nothing, but now with local leagues is up and running, we've got interacting with the kids, we've got games, sports clubs, after school clubs, we've got an academy now, and also we've got the apprentices, which are 16 to 19 year olds, and interacting with them and it's building a cohesion, as I say.
Sports actually teaches discipline, teamwork, communication, skills, all the things that people need to move forward in their lives. We actually feel that we need to be substantial partners in the Kingsbridge project that will actually give us our own home ground. Obviously a more controlled environment so that the young people can actually feel, and the parents can feel safe, confident that their safety is assured.
The people that are working in our businesses, I would love to get involved in a project like Kingsbridge to actually help get it going and sustain it. There's lots of work that they could do. We have a catering business, a landscaping business, a construction business. So they could bring some of their skills to bear and provide a great benefit, a great service to people in the community.
The Holders Lane site will be an ideal hub for local sports clubs to house their own activities. But more than that, it can be a facility that will be used by local community groups to provide local activities that will positively impact this community.
So I'm here at Holders Lane, which is what Kingsbridge is all about. It's about redeveloping this place. And you can see behind me there are playing fields, it's a beautiful view, you can see the university, there are trees, and then there's also this derelict building that I've had a look around. It's not very welcoming, all sorts of boarded up windows, it's obviously seen better days. And I've come down here to talk to Roger Lynch about what happens at the site at the moment and the plans that Kingsbridge have for redeveloping it.
A bit of investment in this site would transform it in terms of realising its full potential. It's a fantastic site, it's got huge potential, and there are clubs lining up to use facilities like this in the area. What it needs is the pitches relaying, it needs drainage putting in, it needs the building rebuilt for a slightly different purpose, and this site will become a vibrant hub of this community once again. So Kingsbridge has identified over £7 million worth of funds that we would be able to apply for, and that would be more than enough to transform this site into full usage again for the local community's benefit.
I've met lots of extremely committed and passionate people involved in the Kingsbridge project. I've been to the site and seen the obvious potential for turning it into a better used resource with and for the community. But what happens next is really down to Birmingham City Council, who currently own the site at Holders Lane and who ultimately are going to have to make the decision about the future.
Well, sport's a fantastic opportunity to bring people from all ages, all backgrounds, all faiths and all communities together with a common interest, a shared interest.
Just think it'd be a good idea for the children, because the facilities in Birmingham aren't the best at the moment. So just to bring through grassroots football, really, get some facilities that they can use.
If you're interested in sponsoring it, I think it's a really good idea to promote the different sports that are going on in Birmingham, trying to promote community activism in the city, and basically get people active and healthy. It's a fantastic idea.
We have an opportunity here with a redundant facility, which at the moment is a liability to anyone near it, really, and to turn that into something of real value to the community that could add something to the community. Who would say no to that?